So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rodri. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr. in some...
Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Valverde.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Doku. Foden. The ball goes in. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Foden. And it's Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Nicely spread. Jackie. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position.
Big header! Against the crossbar! Decent enough try.
Haaland could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Foden. Foden! It's anyone's ball now. And they've got a throw. Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo.
And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's done it! First blood drawn.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played into space out wide. Now it's Bellingham.
That's tidy. Vinicius Jr.
going face-to-face with his great rival.
Can he finish?
Rudiger. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spread out to the left.
Oh, they could break here.
And here's Haaland. Jackie.
Shoots! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Doku. That has not gone well. And it's Bellingham. That is a brilliant interception. Looking for the run. Doku. Vardiol. Reinders. Half-time getting close now. It's not an especially good pass, that. Valverde. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. Reinders. And it's made its way to him. So much time and space here. And he's there to belt it away. Out to the right. Camavinga makes the interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cherki. Reinders. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. And here's Haaland, and it's Reinders. Looking to play him in. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. No joy this time. Valverde could move up a gear here. Knocks it into space. Ake. Now Foden. And he goes cross-field. Doku. Doku goes on a charge down the left. Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold. Reinders. And here's Haaland. Cherki. Reinders. And here's Foden. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Rudiger. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. Here's Tchouaméni. And here's Bellingham. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And it's Camavinga.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
So we've reached the hour mark. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution.
Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And here's Rodrigo. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. And again they hit the front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's picked it up out wide. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Can he get on the end of it? Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Rodrigo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Haaland. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Vinicius. Chance, surely! He has done it! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra...
Oh, what has happened here? That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And this is the big chance.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Haaland. There's the shot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They are into stoppage time. And it's Valverde. Tries to play it through. Decent chance! Doku. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. Mbappe! Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Vinicius Junior picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Becklin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams.
Haaland!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Doku! Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted, but goes for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Bellingham. Here's Tchouaméni. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Swung over. Now it's Foden. Reinders. That's an imaginative pass. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, drives it in. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That is a brilliant interception. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Cherki. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tchouaméni, good strong midfield running here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Foden gets into a good position. Out of play for a throw. And it's played in. And that should get the job done. Corner number 4 coming up here. Valverde tries to clear. Ake. And now they can spring out of defence. Decent progress down the left.
Oh, really well played.
Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. He's given the time to pick a pass. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Reinders. Vinicius Junior going full tilt down the left. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. Matheus Nunes. Turns back here, probably the best option. Spread out to the left. Now it's Haaland.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Shot could be on chance!
And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Doku. Oh, that's fabulous. Doku. Time and again they are repelled.
Has been indicated.
Reinders. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Reinders. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodrigo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's a nice idea. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides. Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's run loose here. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rudiger. Here's Chouameni. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's picked his way through. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bernardo Silva. Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Bernardo Silva. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Bellingham. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught napping.
The attendance for
Reinders.
this match was
Bernardo Silva.
70,987.
Now it's Reinders. Bernardo Silva. Reinders, here's onto this. Oh, takes a shot! Bellingham. Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Bellingham. And he skips past his man. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Vardiol. Reinders. Doku has it out wide and in space. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chouameni gives it back. And here's Valverde. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Rodri. Reinders. It's a really well-measured ball. Reinders. And he won't reach that. Valverde. Into the last quarter of an hour. Aimed beyond the defence. This looks promising. He's having a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's a pretty loose pass. Chance, surely! And it's Bellingham. Chouameni. Now this could be a chance. And a chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior. Look at the space here. It's a good-looking delivery. Tries to get it clear. Bernardo Silva. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Mbappe shoots! That is decidedly lacking. Reinders. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rodri, who's set up one goal so far. Bernardo Silva. And time is up. Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Doku picks it up out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's an excellent interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Matches Nunes has given away a free kick. Bellingham. First quarter of an hour gone. That's a sharp pass. There's a sharp little ball here. Rodrigo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Now it's Rodrigo. And now a sudden chance. And a chance! And that has skimmed the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Valverde. Bellingham. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. It's a pretty loose pass. And that has been clubbed away. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Rodri. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rodri is offering a wry smile there.
Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. And that's played in low. And he's there to get it away. Out of play for a throw. And here's Haaland! Goal! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Doku could try cutting inside here.
Fires it in low. Deftly away.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Real chance!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Haaland. Chance here to counter. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Cherki. Foden gets into some space. Cherki. Now it's Haaland.
And he's had a hit! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, Red, nice interception. Camavinga.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Look at the space here. Oh, look at the space here.
Great chance! It's hit the upright. Great ball, and he's in here.
Reinders. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Caresses it through.
Haaland! And he's following up. Just cruising. They are cruising.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Valverde.
Decent chance! Great football, shot and save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and a few accusing looks coming his way. And now they can spring out of defence. Foden. Reinders.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Can he get it?
Can he finish?
Vinicius Junior. And that's
The
another
attendance
good
for
win
this
of the
match
ball.
was
Cherki.
71,600.
That looks a decent ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Chouameni. Cherki. Now it's Haaland. Chouameni. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Doku. Chooses to go crossfield. Camavinga makes the interception. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Reinders. Haaland. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot. And that's off target. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Marmouche. Cherki. Reinders, given the lift of his goal. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Closing in on goal. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Valverde. Now this could be a chance. And the finish!
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's come in hard. Reinders. Stones. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rudiger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Foden. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. And it's Bernardo Silva. Has a shot!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
5 minutes left on the clock. Bellingham, looking for options for movement. And the shot! Bernardo Silva gets good distance on it. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Keep the ball and you win the game, it really is that simple. And the number on the board is 3. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the clearance is short. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Oh, this looks sharp. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. Strokes it back. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Chouameni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Cherki did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and
He's tried one! Good steal, he just read it. Vardiol. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, that is a nice touch. Reinders. He's in a great position here. Look at the space here. Tries to cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. A lot of space ahead of...
Can he finish? And he's done it!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Bellingham. Foden. Camavinga concedes a free kick for that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage.
Decent chance!
And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, look at the space.
There's the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Now it's Haaland. Now who's going to be first to this? Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Real chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vinicius Junior. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. This is promising.
And
it's
minutes
Bellingham.
has been indicated.
The ball has bounced loose now. Reinders. Foden gets into a good position. Foden carries the ball down the right. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And that has been clubbed away. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Delivers with whip. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Doku. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. That is good alertness. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Oh, well measured. He's free, he has got space. Foden! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Valverde. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Doku. Valverde with the foul. Ake. And Guardiol. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Rodrigo. And it's Bellingham. Played out to the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. Lovely bit of skill. Bernardo Silva. Pinches it off him. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. Opts to play it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Valverde. Played back. Camavinga. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Now it's Foden. He's picked his way through. Foden. And here's Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Foden. Foden! No mistake! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Reinders. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Not the most convincing of passes. Bellingham. Into the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rudiger makes the interception. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foden. And it's Reinders. Rodri. Goes looking wide. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 8,
Mendy.
Federico Valverde. Coming on the field.
And it's Camavinga.
Number 21, Brahim Diaz.
That's Brahim Diaz.
Number 23, Pelon Mondi.
Now it's Savinho. Great ball if he can get there.
Oh, shooting chance!
Mendy gets good distance on it. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bernardo Silva.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ah, such a clever touch. Haaland is onto this. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
There will be 3 minutes.
And it's
at a
Rodri.
time.
He's having a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Rodri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. With Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. Rodrigo. Ruben Diaz gets good distance on it. And here's Mbappe.
Vinicius Junior!
Now it's Haaland. Doku in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get it through? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Oh, that's nice. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Doku. Now it's Haaland. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And it's Camavinga. So it is still 0-0. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham is onto this. Opts to play it back. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, what has happened here? Ake gets it clear. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doku.
And Cherki. Vardio.
Cherki. Here's Doku. Doku going full tilt down the left. Doku. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's Bellingham. 15 minutes till half-time. Bellingham driving through the middle. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's looking wide. And that's going right the way across. Foden. Cherki. Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a promising position. Cherki. Now it's Reinders. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo tries making a foray down the right. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Mbappe! It's there! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Cherki. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he's taking no chances there. So what can they make of this? Good running, strong and purposeful. Aimed beyond the defence. Reinders. He shifted it to the flank.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And it's Bellingham. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, such a clever touch. Great ball. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. And there is the half-time whistle. Now we can review the first half.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Oh, good ball. Matheus Nunes. Now Foden. Now it's Reinders. Haaland. Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Reinders. Plays a sharp little ball here. Foden! Decent enough try. Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. Good ball, good take. That is a brilliant interception. Nicely spread. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Doku. Cherki. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Reinders. Madrid are 2 up early in the second half. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ambitious ball here. Rudiger. Chouameni. And it's Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Great chance! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are cruising away.
After 66
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And yes, it's him again.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Foden. Reinders. Spread it left. Now it's Doku. He has found the way through. Doku. Nice control. And this is Bernardo Silva. Cleared without hesitation. He can get that clear. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's made its way to him. Rodri cuts it out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Camavinga tries to play it through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Some resolute defending there. Camavinga. And here's the chance to counter. Strong running down that left flank. He's on it, can he get away? And it shapes to shoot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Doku. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Reinders. Oh, good spread. Foden. Reinders. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
It's in! They're back within reach!
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Federico
So,
Valverde.
just a consolation,
Coming on
or
the
is there a
field,
way back from here?
Number 21. Brahim
Lovely
Diaz.
bit of skill.
Number 23.
Brahim Diaz.
Fernand. Substitution in progress.
Out to the right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here.
There's the shot!
Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Reinders. Thinks about the shot.
Goes for a shot!
Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in. That looks a cracking ball.
And he was alert to it.
Lovely feet. And that will be it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Mbappe, voted man of the match. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. Rice. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Felix.
Oh, what has happened here? Eze! Goal! Arsenal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tchouaméni has given away a free kick. Calafiori. Valverde. In with the challenge. Calafiori just eases him off the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking it.
Shot, surely! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Zubimendi cuts out the pass. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he has been fouled there. Zubimendi. Eder Militao makes the interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to play it through. And played right into his path. Calafiori. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Ødegaard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rudiger. Valverde. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Saka. Ødegaard. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Odegaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Goes for a shot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, that was vital.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Rice. Looking to...
Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chouameni.
There